Hey y'all, so today it is Thursday and I just got back from picking up my Azure standard delivery. This is my big fall haul where I order a ton of stuff and preserve it. And I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing. I'm gonna film the full unboxing for the cooking channel, but I'll just put a little bit of footage in here so y'all over here, if you don't want to see the full unboxing, you can get a feeling for what I get from Azure. And I will leave a link to my affiliate link in the description box if you want to try it yourself and save a little bit of money. All right, let me get this car unloaded. All right, friends, so let's get this Azure Standard haul unloaded. I'm going to start with this first box because I think this is the only thing that I got that has to go into the freezer. So we'll open this together real quick. It's just a box of peach slices. I like to have, different kinds of frozen fruit on hand to pop into our smoothies. And also if I want to do like a quick batch of freeze-dried fruit snacks, I can do that. So I've never gotten their peaches before. I've done their blueberries and their, what else did I do? Cherries. I did their cherries before. So this is our first time doing the peaches, I think. And so, yeah, I just got a 5-pound box and I'm just going to get these out of the box. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's the bag, just a big 5-pound bag. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to throw this in the freezer real quick so I can get the rest of the stuff unboxed. And then once I'm done getting all that stuff put away, the non-perishables, I'm going to come back. I'm going to open this bag up and I'm going to divide it into 6 half-pound portion bags. So this here is a box labeled soft produce. So we'll pop this open next. Oh yeah, I forgot. Look at this. I ordered a container of burdock root. This looks really good. The last time I ordered it was a lot of like really thin pieces. These are like nice, big, chunky pieces. Exciting. Then it's time for me to make some more fire cider. And while I do have horseradish growing in my garden, I don't want to dig it up this year. I want to leave it so it can get big like this. The last 2 years I tried to dig it up and they're like, the size of a straw, maybe a little thicker, but none of them as thick as these roots. And this is something, again, some of the stuff I can't even find at my local grocery store, and if I do, it's like very expensive. So when you have to do big batch preparation, I do like, so when I have to do big batch preparation, I do like ordering from them. I did get some seeds. I'll share these seeds in a vlog, in a video over on the gardening channel. And then, oh yeah, there's some avocados in there, it seems. So we'll see. I think I just threw them in there because I knew I have a lot of tomatoes from the garden right now. And I like to make a tomato, cucumber, avocado salad. Pretend like it's still summer-ish. And then I grew a lot of poblano peppers. We'll be making some salsa. And not poblano, I got poblano in this order. I grew my own Anaheim. That's what I grew. And so yeah, so we'll do some fall chips and guac and homemade salsa while we watch some football or movies. Good. I order these things sometimes so far in advance and then I forget what I ordered. So I'm excited to see these. I'm excited to see. And sometimes what I order, everything that I order isn't available at the time, by the time it checks out. And I didn't look back at the list. So I'm glad that these are here. I did see that some items didn't ship, but I'm glad that these did ship. All right. Okay, next up, I did get a huge box of raisins. Let's see, what's the weight on here? So 10 pounds. So for me, this is baking season. It's oatmeal season for my husband. We've been going through these little packs of raisins that I love to get from Trader Joe's. By the way, if you have Trader Joe's, Their raisins are delicious. You can see this is at the stove because I made a batch of oatmeal and use those. But same thing, I'm going to be doing some meal prep. I don't know if my video about meal prep, it's not just about meal prep. I'm not sure if that would have come out before or after. I think it's going to be after this. Yeah, it's going to be after this. So you'll learn more, but I do have a week of big meal prep coming up. So some of this stuff is for meal prepping, but then some of it is obviously for preservation, storing, so that basically this is stuff that we'll be eating on and enjoying over the next, hopefully 3, 4, 5 months. And so yeah, 10-pound bag of raisins, and same thing, I'm going to portion these up and get them in individual bags and vacuum seal them. And I'll probably sort them, same thing, by half a pound increments. And then I get these bags of beets from them 1 or 2 times a year. I still have tons from last year. Was it last year or in the spring that I get them? And I freeze dried them. And I still have a lot of freeze dried beets. I still have some pickled beets. These are mostly, I'm planning on, again, using them for some meal prep things and getting them preserved in some different ways. And I will be sharing all of that. I got the golden beets, organic golden beets and organic red beets. And again, if I go and put beets in my cart at Whole Foods, I'll get like maybe 2 beets, 2 big large beets, and they're like $3.99. And so these end up being about 99 cents a pound. I think our Whole Foods sells them for about $2.99 a pound. So it is something that I do enjoy eating a lot of. And so getting it in bulk, and especially getting it organic and having it on hand, is a win for me. Okay, next up we have this box of goodness. So let's get this unpacked. Okay, so here's what's in that box. Let's go through this real quick so I can get this put away. I got a bunch of butter. We like this Mother's Choice sweet cream butter. This is just a great multi-use butter. It just is. And I have a lot of baking to do during the season. And so the expiration date on here is like March 2026. So I'll probably leave out half and freeze half because I do want to use this goat butter. I've never used this goat butter before, decided to try it. Its expiration date is November 19th, 2025. So I'm gonna have to use that first. Well, I'll use 1 and I'll probably freeze 2. And then we really like this, that cultured European butter. So I got some salted for table butter, when we're eating our bread and our pretzels, homemade bread, homemade pretzels, and biscuits and those things. And then this is just a good multi-purpose, and then this is just a good multi-purpose as well when you want the unsalted butter. I got some raw milk cheese. So I got the white cheddar. This is the Colby Jack, and then the mozzarella. And then that's a bag of organic garbanzo beans. I got to do some more prepping using the garbanzo beans. And then I got a 5-pound bag of organic garlic. And then I did grab one of their ketchups. It's funny. I mean, I don't use, we don't go through ketchup as much since, our kids are older now. But this is if you're looking for a really clean organic ketchup, I do like this one. If you look at the ingredients. So I like to get this one. I should have gotten another bottle, actually, when I think about it. I'll put that in my next order. Because when the kids are home, the ketchup goes out pretty quickly. And so this one, though, it just has organic tomato concentrate, some sugar, distilled vinegar, salt, and onion powder, and some spices. So it doesn't have the corn syrup sweetener in it. So I do like to get that. Okay, next up we have peppers, and I'm so excited that I put these in my cart and that they were still available because my pepper season was a bust. I'm getting an abundance of the hot peppers. even though they're not fully ripened yet. It's October. But the bell peppers, just the rain, I don't know what the deal was, but I've never not had my peppers grow. So it was crazy. And so I got the yellow jalapeno peppers because they were on sale. I mean, I think this was like, I don't even know. I'll try to put the price on the screen. They had a lot of sales running actually. And then I got poblano peppers because I grew a lot of Anaheim peppers, as I said, but I do like making stuffed poblano peppers. And I've tried to grow poblano peppers here before, and I usually got like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 off my plant. But I wanted to get a lot of them for one of our favorite dishes. So I went on and got a box of those. And then I love cooking with green bell peppers. And I don't have any in the freezer, nor do I have any freeze dried. I have red peppers freeze dried and banana peppers, but no green peppers. And then I also, again, have some preservation dishes that I know I want to make, and I needed a lot of peppers. So I got the green peppers, and then let me grab the red peppers. And then here are the red peppers. And I've gotten the red peppers before, twice before, and they were so sweet and delicious. And so I was so excited that they had them again this time for me. Yeah, I'm super thrilled about this. So these are gonna get put to great use. And again, you'll see what I do with all this food on the cooking channel. So make sure you go over there. Now this box smells delicious. This is a box of chocolate. Let's get the chocolate out. All right, so this box had some pumpkin seed flour, brown sesame seeds. Looks like I got 2 bags of these currant raisins. And then Azure, you can just put stuff in your cart and leave it in there for eternity if you like. And so probably I put the smaller bag in and then decided to get the bigger size and forgot to take the smaller one out. So that's fine. We'll use this first. And then I got some cannelli beans, a big bag of black chia seeds, a large bag of dark chocolate chips, and some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I told y'all it's baking season. Next up is this 20-pound box of Leeks. This is also something that I love to cook with, especially in the fall and winter. A lot of my recipes will include leeks, and I did not grow leeks in the garden as well this year. They turned out really skinny, again, with all the rain. So I'm so glad that these were available. And those, I've been eating those, the onions also. What I don't need is onions, because those, I planted way more onions. I didn't plant that many leeks, but anyway, I needed these, and I'm so glad they had them, because the last time I tried to get them, they were sold out. And these are just beautiful. And leeks, again, it's one of those things, like one leek at my local Whole Foods is like $2.99, like for one. So I don't know why organic leeks are so expensive here. But yeah, glad I got those. Next up are one of my favorite foods any time of year, but especially in the fall and winter, sweet potatoes. So these are the Japanese sweet potatoes. These are my orange yams. And then these are regular orange sweet potatoes. And all these containers are 20 pounds. Next up, I got 2 cases of pears. Let's see, what's the weight? These are 20 pounds. So I have 40 pounds of pears here. And a lot of my winter and especially holiday desserts, I like to use pears. Apples, good apples we can get pretty easily around here. But these pears, especially at this price, they have pears on sale. And so, yeah, I have a lot of plans for these beauties. Then I got 2 40-pound cases of sweet potatoes. So these are another variety of just regular orange sweet potatoes, organic. And then these are the organic purple sweet potatoes. So I'm I'm more of a sweet potato eater than a white potato eater. White potatoes we can get really cheaply, even organic here at Costco. Sweet potatoes are always a lot more. And so it's very economical to buy these. And again, for meal prepping. Okay, let's get through these last 5 cases of food. So we have organic lemons, organic grapefruit, and organic Valencia oranges. All 3 of these are 38 pounds. They look beautiful. I've been very, very pleased with their produce and especially their citrus. Last time I think I got 20 pounds and this time I went on and got 38 pounds. So this will last me quite a while. And then certainly again, I have some preservation things that I need to have this for. And so yeah, very thrilled. Okay, let's get the last 2 things of citrus, and actually I forgot about one other thing. So we have 3 more things to look at. Okay, so the last 3 things, I got a 38 pound case of organic limes. This is another 38 pound case of organic grapefruit. And then the final thing is ginger. Let's see what the weight is. This is 30 pounds of organic yellow ginger. And so, yeah, that's the Azure Standard haul. Big haul for fall going into winter. And so, yeah, in the next videos, I will be sharing with you all how I preserved and used most of this. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.